Hey everyone, it's Angela Irene with Aged Goodness. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have a Goodwill 5-pound blue box. This one is from Florida. We haven't had one from Florida since the beginning, you know, when the boxes were, you know, this big and they were premium. Remember those days? Yes. Alright, looks like we have some loose pieces right off the top. Alright, let me move this out of the way and let's start pulling and see what we have. Well, let's start with the little pile of bracelets. We ended up with quite a few that were in still really good condition. You could see this one right off the top. This would be the painted kukui nut bracelet. I mean, it's beautiful. Look how pretty this is. And that pink is really striking against this black. So that is a nice piece. And then we ended up with this shell bracelet. You know, the inside is in still pretty good shape. The outside has that gorgeous blue-green combo. I am surprised. Usually there's a panel missing, but hey, we're in good shape, so hey. This is a heavy stretch bracelet, enameling with some really, really cute, tiny little beads. Look at how tiny. And a great color combo. I think that is a really nice piece. And we have an intact rhinestone stretch bracelet. Look at all of the rhinestones. I mean, even if this was not your jam, this is a really, really great way to, you know, harvest rhinestones. These are prong set. And, you know, I don't think anybody ever wore that. Look, the inside is really, really pretty. You know, hey, that's a bonus. Looks like we have a fluorite chip bracelet. A little on the dainty side. Looks like maybe somebody made that. And then we have the set of 3 glass and acrylic stretch bracelet. I think these make a nice little set all together. I mean, these are repurpose boxes, but it's always nice to find intact pieces. I'm telling you what. This is a really long, colorful acrylic, and I think they're all acrylic in this one. Necklace by Cookie Lee. I can't even get it all in the frame. It is so long, but let me go ahead and let me pull it through for you. So the top is a single strand, and then the closure is here, and then you have multi-strand, all that color in the bottom. I mean, if this isn't fun, I don't know what is. And it's Cookie Lee, so you know, it was made by somebody with love and care, and that was actually a name, you know. So we have that one, always nice. Okay. With the theme, okay, these boxes are always a mess. With the theme, look, look at this one. It's still going. It's still going. It is still going. Look at the, okay, I've hit a light. I've had to reach over so far. Look at all of the glass pearls. Hand knotted. They feel good. They look great. Again, you know, I'm always happy when we find something that is intact, but it's sad because, you know, somebody probably just had this sitting in their drawer, you know, or in their bureau, or, you know, but it's sad. I mean, somebody needs to love that. These are gorgeous. And then we ended up with one of these. I cannot remember for the life of me. One of my beater friends had told me about, you know, how they do this and the pattern and whatnot. But these are always really, really pretty to find. They're lightweight, they're easy to wear, they are fabulous for, you know, the layer and stack business going on there. So those are really, really pretty. Okay, this is just fun beans here, let me tell you. And again, if you are not a fan of the style, the sheer volume of everything here for you to repurpose would be fabulous. This is, you know, really, really, really tiny. Look at this. I mean, we're talking choker length. But you could easily, because there's a lobster claw here, you could easily add an extender to this. But they graduate these beautiful dyed shell. And there are 4 rows. I mean, there's a lot. Even if this is just too much, you could certainly probably just take 1 row off or make it be 1 row and then earrings, bracelets, maybe even a longer coordinating piece that goes with it. So, you know, there's that. And then we ended up with, I'm telling you, some length. Okay, here we go again. Watch this. All right, we have the closure up here. Look, and it's still going. Hang on. Look at all of this. We're talking these great shell beads. Lots of nice dimension and whatnot going on here. And then you have these cat's eye acrylic beads. Aren't these cool? Isn't this a cool piece? And again, look at all of the pieces here. So if you are not in love with the piece itself, look at everything that you can repurpose from it. You're gonna have to forgive me, I'm getting reacquainted with my first camera. All right, this one is by Express. Glass beads. It has the silver tone findings. It is 2 layers of iridescent glass, and then these little silver tone doodads. It has the, let's see if I can't show it to you sideways, it's just too big to fit in frame. It has the 2 layers, so you have more of the shorter collar length and then the little bit longer layering. So you really could actually put another layer here if you wanted to, but there's a lot going on with this piece. But look at the blue green. This is almost a teal. It is a beautiful piece. And if you know, if some of the doodads to me look like they have, you know, they have a little bit of age to them, you could probably take some silver polish to them, or just leave them with that natural kind of hammered look. A little bit distressed. Kind of like that too. Okay, this one is by Roman. You know, I am actually shocked that we have, you know, marked pieces. They're getting better and better at yanking everything out, but I think unless something is like a really top name, they're kind of leaving them in the boxes. We have glass pearls. We have glass beads. Triple strand. This one is classic. You have silver tone with the pearl and the black, and these are faceted, these glass beads. So you know what, that is a really lovely little piece. Okay, we haven't had one in a while, and here we go. We have the faux Tiffany. Yeah, sure, it's 925. Yeah, right. Okay. The thing sticks to a magnet like nobody's business. We've got a little wonkiness in the writing. You know, it's not like they're even trying anymore. I mean, the first ones that we used to see in the boxes actually looked pretty good, and these ones are starting to really be wonky. But I'm really sad that they're including them in the boxes. I don't know why they aren't destroying them there. I think they should be, but, you know, it is what it is. We will take care of it because you don't want these in the marketplace. You don't want somebody thinking they have an actual Tiffany when they don't. So, being, you know, part of the jewelry community and whatnot, you know, it's kind of our lot here to make sure that we get some of this stuff out of the marketplace. All right, we have a set. We actually found the earrings that went with the set. This is Premier Design, and we have little seed beads and a chain, and then the third row are acrylic, and I think a few of them are glass beads, and then the earrings have the same matching beads in them. So let me pull this through. You can see how it lays. It has a great look. You know, I think this looks very beachy, but it also, because of the tone, that kind of the darker shades here, we're not talking, you know, neon blues here, that this would also look really, really nice in the fall too. But it was super, super cool to have the earrings. So that was a nice little find. And along with kind of the beachy theme, I'm wondering if some of these folks had gone to the islands, maybe to Hawaii. Here is a coconut shell. Beautiful pendant on, kind of, yeah, this is kind of wonky, but you know, I think that would go, you know, really, really cute with like a sundress. I think it's beautiful. Okay, then and here we go again. Whoever had this lot, I tell you what, length. Somebody after my own heart here, because, you know, I love long jewelry, long necklaces. So this one has this single chain, and it comes down to the center point, and it has all these wonderful attachments. I love this flower here. I mean, isn't this gorgeous? And talk about layering. I mean, this is your focal point, you know, heading down south, and then you can add anything up here, let me tell you. So, loving that. Another marked piece. This is Avon. It's got the NP. And isn't that, I mean, just the fact that, you know, they're all here. That is a testament. I tell you on the bottom, and I'll show it to you when we get to the craft bag. It's so sad. There was so much stuff that ended up being broken on the way here. So, you know, kind of sad, kind of sad. We have another pair of earrings. These are the cutest little beaded turtles, and they have a lot of sass. I mean, these beads here in the middle, wow, they have a ton of color. They're not overly huge, but they're definitely large enough. Come on, turn around there. Definitely large enough to get you noticed, because that pop of color is just amazing. All right, I think out of the box, this is one of my favorites, and it immediately reminded me of Miss Susan Gill, because she would have been all over this one. Let me pull this through. I love this color blue. Then you have these crystal beads, and then you get down to the center bead here, and it breaks off into 2 drops with the tassels. But these beads here are absolutely gorgeous. These blue rhinestones, they just, I mean, these look like the best little sapphires, and I am surprised they made it, to be honest with you. But this whole piece here is an absolute gem. It's gorgeous, absolutely fabulous. These are glass pearls, and that blue, that ice blue, it's amazing. I love this piece. Well, I think this is the most brooches officially we've ever received in one of these boxes. This one is an unmarked, it's like an older style, kind of like that copper finish. I don't believe it's all copper, but I think the finish is copper. And then we have the globe. Looks like a little bit newer. And I think somebody replaced this little stone here. It doesn't quite match, but it's close enough. All right, this one, oh, these rhinestones are so cool with the green. It's marked Boucher. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it is in fabulous condition. And then we have the unmarked little newer butterfly. And same thing with the little heart with the rhinestones and the mini pearls. This butterfly is marked LC. It is in really nice shape too. But I think the winner chicken dinner is this one. Okay, gang, I don't know. You know, I really would have to look at Juliana to see if this could possibly be. These are prong set. They are glass, they're faceted, It has the dome kind of thing. I mean, this is not a flat piece by any means. It has the older style, the way that, you know, they're connected. I mean, they're welded together. I don't know. Take a look, gang. Does anybody know? Is this a Juliana piece? I mean, I know they're usually pretty darn sparkly. And this only has 2 colors, you know. So, I don't know, but they are glass. So, that was quite... this one here. Oh, yeah. Quite a little collection to find. Okay, this unbranded set is really cute. Reminds me of like Fun in the Sun. This light blue, this beautiful coral orange. You know, it's a statement piece, but it is really nice condition. It doesn't look like any wear. It doesn't look like anybody wore it. It has an extender and some nice little length going on here. The colors are great. And this is a, you know, it's a plastic stretch, but tell me that just doesn't go really, really nicely with that piece. So, I mean, you know what, there was some fun stuff in here. There was also a little more serious. Let me show you this one. This is still, you know, in that kind of that genre, that look, that statement piece kind of look. This one is by Trifari, so it has more weight. It has a little more metal, you know, a little more pizzazz. But this one is definitely shorter. I mean, it has a little bit of an extender, and then you can see it dragging through. Most of it is upside down. Sorry, but you know what? It's got a great look, and for this time of year, perfect piece. I mean, no doubt. All right, now this one, let me drag it through for you because it is just super fun, and it's going to be backwards, I can tell you already. All right, this is Charming Charlie, but this is one of the nicer Charming Charlie pieces I have seen in a while. Okay, we have these silver tone stations, and they have a really, really nice little rhinestone right in the middle. And then these next 2 stations are heavier. I think these might be glass. They have gorgeous rhinestones. And then on this side, should it happen to flip over, they have a rhinestone on this side too. So, you know, you have these really, you know, this green, I don't know what it is. I am drawn to. I don't look good in green at all with my skin tone, but I want to wear it because I am in such love with this green. And you know what? It would actually go very nicely with this bracelet. Look at these. That would actually go very nice. Oh, you know what, gang? I may look, you know, not my best skin tone wise, but I may have to wear that. Charming Charlie. Who knew, right? All right, now this one. See if I can get it all in frame. Stella and Dot, you know, one of the first designers I found while doing these boxes. It sold really well. It had a nice following. I love the creativity they have with the different chains they put together, the mixed color of metal, because I've done that for a long time. Always mixed my metals, even when it was taboo. But you know, come on, it's jewelry. It's meant to be fun, right? So this piece has this pretty wicked looking extender here with this hook that you could probably catch fish with. And then as we fan it out, you can see the different styles of chain. Now, in the box, I found this piece right here. And it looks like a modified pendant or an enhancer because it doesn't close. But if you look at the style of the metal, I mean, even though it's not marked Stella and Dot, it has that Stella and Dot look to me. So I'm wondering if this wasn't part of this piece, or if this was like a convertible piece. So I think when we go to sell this piece, I'm probably going to include that because I think it goes. But here's the thing, that was not the only Stella and Dot piece we found in the box. We had this one, which again has that wicked hook system here, and then the varying styles of chain for this one. Now this piece, I don't think, where did it go? I literally just had it. What did I do with it? Here it is. I don't think this piece goes with this one because we have this really ornate style down here. So I don't think this was part of this. I still think it may have gone with the other one. But look at all of this beautiful chain that we have going on here. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous. Okay, so that was the second Stella and Dot. And then we had a third. And man alive, I love this one so much. It's heavier, you know, this almost, it really could be a dead ringer for the very first one we found with them. Their rhinestones are gorgeous. They have such a heavy style of metal. Sorry for the dog. And it's marked on the back, Stella and Dot. And you know you are wearing this piece. It's heavy, it's substantial, and it's just cool as all get out. I was really shocked with the number of pieces we received that were marked. This is a really pretty bracelet. I haven't seen one marked like this. It says Lucky Star. And, you know, it is a gold tone little cuff. It's dainty, but it is in beautiful condition. And then we ended up with one little ring, and it is Stella and Dot. It has dimension to it. Cute little piece. And then we ended up with this. This was right on top of the box. And it says, made with Swarovski elements. And look at, I mean, my gosh, Swarovski's fabulous. Okay, this is way sticky. I think they just literally yanked it out of the box to put it in this box. So it's not magnetic. The chain isn't magnetic at all. So, but I'm not going to take it out of here. But look at that color. Isn't that gorgeous? And then in the middle of the tangle of shame, we found 3 fabulous pieces. But let me show you the craft.
Before we wrap up this box, I wanted to get your opinion on Goodwill Blueboxes and how you're feeling about the quality. We're seeing more and more comments about people being very unhappy with their boxes. Are you still trying to order them? Have you been successful in ordering them? What are your feelings about the ones you have received? Do you think the quality is declining? And do you think we should move on from this series with the Goodwill Blueboxes? Please leave a comment below and let us know how you're feeling about them. Thank you so much for your feedback. We really do appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and let's finish up this box.
And the craft, 2 pounds, 8 ounces. And there are statement pieces, there are glass pieces, rhinestone pieces. You know, there's a little bit of everything in here, and really for harvesting, this is not a bad little group at all. And then it did have its little share of really nice, I'm pretty sure either that matched that brooch or that matched Stella and Dot. I mean, that's gorgeous. Group of earrings, and look at this little owl. I mean, it's cute, 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 cute. So really for craft, you know, it's half the box, and that's pretty much what you're going to expect. I mean, it's called a repurpose box. Now let me show you the last 3 items. And these last 3 items were in the middle tangle of the whole box. And I guarantee you, if they were not, they wouldn't have been included in this box. The only reason why I think these were is because Goodwill didn't want to spend the time to make that, you know, untangle go away and to find the goodies in the middle, but I'm awfully glad they didn't. Okay, let's start with, this is a single earring, but it is a silver, including the earring back, and amber earring. I know a lot of you gals, you know, would quickly turn this into a pendant, and boy is it worth it. It has great size. You can see it on the hand here. The 3 colors, I mean, this is gorgeous. I'm glad we found it. I mean, at least it's not going to get, you know, melted down. Somebody will make something beautiful out of that. Okay, then we have the pendant with the chain. It's marked 925 Italy, both on the pendant and the chain. The circle pendant has the 2, I don't have a gem tester, so I'm assuming these are going to be CZs and not, you know, a topaz. And it has the live, laugh, hope, believe written on the outside. And it's, you know, it has a nice weight to it. It's a beautiful little piece. I guarantee you it wouldn't have been in this box if they could have found it in the middle. Okay, but here, oh my gosh. This kind of has an Art Deco feel to me. Amethyst, sterling silver ring. It's on the dainty side. And it's marked 925, and it has a little M, a big T, and then a little C. So the M and the C are under the umbrella of the T. I haven't had a chance to look that up, but if anybody knows who that is. But doesn't that, I mean, man, oh man, this has a beautiful look. Definitely reminds me of an Art Deco piece. Dainty for sure. Absolutely gorgeous. And gang, that was our box. I'm telling you, between these 3 and this here, again, it's not marked, but most Juliana pieces don't seem to be marked. So if you think that is one, let me know, or if you don't, let me know. But these are glass, prong set, dome style, older closure. I would love that. And this too. These 2 pieces for me made this box. Thank you so much, gang, for watching today. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for sharing. But please, oh please, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Everybody, I hope you are safe. I hope you are well. And until next time, we'll see you soon.